Now, Manchester United looks like is having various options as far as the centre forward position is really concerned. Can you imagine that? We are having a Victor Osimhen there, a Vlahovic there, a Gyökeres there, a Benjamin Sesko there, a Nektik there, Jonathan David there, So there are very many options that United can obviously try out into the opening summer transfer window because they want to get in one. And I tell you what, we might end up with a top quality striker even if we miss out onto a player called Victor Gyökeres, as Arsenal have gone ahead obviously put in their bid and it has just gone ahead to get rejected. Grammy Bailey is into the mix, obviously bring us a very detailed analysis onto the Osimhen to United Greenlight. Welcome to the United Matters channel. How are you guys? And where are you watching us from? I go by the names of Rock and David. Smash the like button, comment and share. If you're only watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rock and David, he's my name. And let's go eyes. And for starters, Grammy Bailey told us the following, that we've known about United and Osimhen for months and it's genuine interest. United have known his wage demands and that he's prioritizing a move to England for months. He has always wanted a Premier League move. So, Victor Gyökeres has always wanted to move to the Premier League. No doubt about it. That's why every person should really keep an eye onto this transfer, because Chelsea have you gone ahead to get in Liam Delap. That means they can't go in for any of those. Man City, they don't need a striker. Arsenal, it's Sheshko all it's Sheshko all Gyökeres. And Liverpool, I don't think that they are in for a striker. You understand? From one striker to the other, Victor Osimhen is one of those that United might obviously get in, because he's even willing to lower his wage demands. What other green light do you want for a player to give you to come and obviously play for our club? I understand after taking with a source close to the player that we can confirm Osimhen is not basing his decision on money. If he were, he would have accepted the Saudi offer. He does, however, believe he is one of the best strikers in the world. So, obviously, this is evident. If money was the big driving factor, then Osimhen would have gone ahead to choose to go ahead and really play for Saudi Pro League. But he's like, money is not my problem. I want to come and play in the Premier League. And wants to be paid as such, which doesn't mean he will be demanding Saudi money from Man United. He knows United are an option and he wants to come to England. Chelsea is not an option, however, I'm told not to rule out Liverpool. So, while not being concerned about Champions League football, he's not going to want to come and never play Champions League. United will have sold him the project with Bruno Fernandes staying, Cunha and Mbeumo coming in through. So, as I told you about the teams that might get in a strike, I hinted on Liverpool and Matthias Darwin Núñez. If he's sold, then Liverpool will obviously look out for a player known as Victor Osimhen to come and obviously lead their line, because they need that deadly striker to come and really do the need. I know Diego Jota is really good, but injury prone player. Cody Gakpo can play there. Luis Diaz can play there. But I think if at all you add Victor Osimhen onto your team like Liverpool, it really does a lot. So, as it stands, I believe that Osimhen can come to Manchester United. And as I've always told you that there are 3 English Premier League teams that we grew up watching in Africa. It's Man United, Arsenal, and Chelsea. Though Man United has not gone ahead to have many that have gone ahead to obviously come and thrive, but it has been a very big club in Africa. You understand? So, as it stands right now, Victor Osimhen won't really stop, right? Won't really stop himself from really getting to Man United. Though, we can only get him for the likes of Liverpool, Chelsea, and so on and so forth. Don't join its race. Or PSG. Because if they happen to join the race, I don't think we can win it. That is it. I'm trying to be very, very open to myself when it comes to a player like him. So, the club of Manchester United has been given green light by Victor Osimhen. So, it depends on what we sell to the player. And secondly, Bruno Fernandes staying is a key factor because he's one of the best number 10s in the world. And maybe Osimhen will be like, I think Bruno Fernandes can release me and really create very many chances. Then, if you're having Cunha and Mbuemo in there, I think every striker in the world would like to play in front of those two, with the likes of Bruno Fernandes, Amadi Diallo, and so on and so forth, creating for him. I think that will be really great for a club like Manchester United. So, we are waiting to see how he'll be sold to the project and if United will get in a world-class forward. Remember, I don't believe in getting in youngsters this time around because Zex is there, he's young. Rasmus Højlund is young. Or he need to get in a striker who has the experience. Osimhen is younger than Gyökeres, so I think he can obviously come in through and really put in a very big shift at the club of Manchester United. He has the strength, and I know he can do the needful. As I already told you, United have always wanted to sign this player. You remember, even in 2022, summer when Erik ten Hag came in here, Osimhen was one of those strikers that United wanted to pursue, but the money couldn't obviously help or really afford United to go in for this guy. So, they've been scouting him like they've gone ahead to do to Matthias Cunha and very many others. So, he's finally here and they've gone ahead to obviously give us some good news about Victor Osimhen. So, he never wanted to go to the Saudi Pro League and he is now looking to playing in Europe. Release clause is 75 million euros and United will have to make a very huge decision. And there are players we have to sell if you want to see these deals come to pass. You understand? These deals aren't gonna come to pass if United doesn't really do the needful that is really expected to sell players, especially Marcus Rashford and Alejandro Garnacho. If those two are sold, £100 million might obviously be in the pocket of Manchester United, and those are what we call homegrown players. For homegrown players, they tick all the boxes. So, we wait and see. But, I've already told you, the problem of really getting in of Victor Osimhen. That means you'll be having Andre Onana, Mazarawi, Victor Osimhen, Mbuemo, and Amadi Diallo, all moving away to the African Cup of Nations. You know, that is really a very huge exodus of players, and yet most of those are really first teamers. But with the squad we are having, not playing in Europe, I think we can handle until when these players really come back. And this is where I urge the Afghan to obviously find themselves playing it in the summer, because however much it's rainy, we can obviously find out the better cooling systems of the stadiums to help us really go past that. So that is Victor Osimhen to Man United hit in there for you. Now, Thomas Frank has today gone ahead to be announced as the manager of Tottenham Hotspur, and now we are going to see whether it was exact that this man wanted to move with Bryan Mbeumo to Spurs. But as he goes to Spurs, he has obviously gone with one of the former United set-piece coaches and goes by the names of Andreas Georgsson. And we've been told that Spurs have confirmed that former Red Devils coach Andreas Georgsson has joined Thomas Frank's new backroom staff at Spurs. Georgsson, who left United this year, is a set-piece coach who has worked with Frank previously before moving on to Arsenal and then the Red Devils. So, Spurs is really trying to strengthen themselves we wait and see how that pans out. So your thoughts onto Victor Osimhen to United transfer green light given are welcome in the comment section below. Good night. Bye-bye.